A dark chapter in Iraq's history is being reopened. 2 hours north of the Kurdistan region's capital of Erbil sits the quiet town of Simele. Its small shops and dusty walkways offer a little hint of what lies here.
For more than a century, the story of the massacre of Assyrian Christians lay buried beneath this soil. Its memory kept alive by family stories and preserved in old news reports and first-hand accounts. But as shovels touch the earth and ground broke today on a new complex to recognize this massacre, the once hidden story of Simele sprouted to the surface.
The Simele Massacre of 1933 remains one of the darkest moments in Assyrian history. Over 5 days, Iraqi forces and allied Kurdish tribal militias carried out coordinated attacks on more than 100 Assyrian villages, killing, looting, and forcibly displacing civilians. Upwards of 6,000 Assyrians were killed. Each year on August 7th, Assyrians around the world mark the tragedy on Assyrian Martyrs' Day. For decades, the community has pushed for a monument to honor the victims of the massacre. Now, nearly a century later, a foundation stone etched in Assyrian writing was unveiled at a groundbreaking ceremony on the edges of the town. A red carpet rolled out for nearly 100 people that included Assyrian church and civic leaders and an entourage of Kurdish government and tribal officials. The foundation stone is a building block for a nearly 70,000 square foot memorial complex spanning 1.5 acres. It's an ambitious project. Circular walkways and stone reliefs will surround a 50-foot pillar rising from the earth, encircling a museum dedicated to Assyrian history. Organizers hope to complete the project by August. They say it will preserve the memory of the Assyrian people and affirm their deep roots in the region. But not all Assyrians welcomed the event. Some objected to remarks from the governor of Duhok, who referred to the victims as martyrs of Kurdistan. Others pointed out the complex is far from several known burial sites. The most prominent of the burial sites is Simele Archaeological Hill, a 10-minute drive outside the new complex that is accessed by weaving through narrow turns and steep alleyways. It's here that many victims are believed to be buried, where bones and personal belongings were once seen protruding from the soil. Today, fresh barbed wire lines a crumbling fence line, a long overdue effort to protect the site from animals and curious children. Assyrians hope that for this hill, and the other burial sites like it, the monument leads to formal recognition of the Simele Massacre from both federal Iraq and the Kurdistan region.
For the descendants of the Simele Massacre, this complex is long overdue. And for those gathered here today, the religious leaders, officials, Syrians from around the world, the message was clear. Recognition is important even after 100 years.